Welcome to week 2 of what it means to be a leader. And this week, we're going to discuss some interesting topics. We're going to be looking at contingency approaches to leadership, which chapter 3 is not really the most fascinating, but it's a building block. So look at it that way, but it's good information to discuss. And then when we get into chapter 4, we're going to talk about the leader as an individual. And that's where really the heart and meat of personalities, dealing with people. And you guys have a fascinating and wonderful guest lecturer this week, Dr. Emily Lean. And I hope you'll enjoy her video. She's a friend of mine, a former colleague, and just does amazing work. She's actually in Vancouver this summer and working on some different research. So I think you'll find what she says fascinating. One thing she brings in her video is talking about personalities, how you supervise, how you're dealing with people, and talking about that. And I know I go over it in class, and I've said this before, we get to pick our spouses, we get to pick our friends, but we just don't necessarily get to pick our coworkers, and we don't get to pick the people that we supervise. And so we have to be extremely careful in that, not show favoritism, make sure that we're fair. If you've taken any management class in the past, you've discussed or studied equity theory, and that's what we want to make sure of, that we're always equitable in every situation. I'm going to be grading this week. I'll get your grades up. One little caveat, I think, I know that I did not have one of the answers correct on quiz 2, so I'll be adding a point to everyone's score. So hopefully that's your little extra for this week, and then I'll just pay attention and make sure that everything's correct for next week. You guys take care. If you need me, I'm here, lpowell@uu.edu.